You want to see the power of good lighting? Hold on, I got you. Wow, it's a little more bright in here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Psych no. But as you guys can see, got some good lighting. Usually don't really, worry about lighting for my videos or anything. But I'm in my garage. I've been working on my car a little bit with this lockdown. All I've really been able to do during this lockdown is, nothing besides work and stay at home. And I like playing the game, but I can't play the game all day. So I have been working on my car. This is gonna be kind of like a 2-in-1 video. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I did. I'm also gonna be showing you how I did it. So it's kind of like a tutorial video. To get straight to it, my rims aren't that bad. They were like aluminum, chrome, whatever you wanna call it, but I wanna make them black. Cause everything else on my car is black, smoked out. My windows, my, little bumper reflector lights, the little scratches on the front of it, everything. So I want to make my rims black, plus I feel like it'd make it look a lot better. So I've done the first two already. I was gonna save the last two to show you guys, the process, because it takes a long time. It took me a whole day just to do 2 wheels. And I could have done it in 1 day if I had enough jacks to get all the wheels off my car without my car falling and, messing it up. In Michigan at this time of the year, if you don't live here, it's kind of like spring, winter, fall, with a little bit of summer. So some days you can get away, dressing a little bit warmer, but you gotta do one or the other. You can't have a t-shirt and shorts on because you'll be cold. So you either need like a hoodie and shorts on, or like sweatpants and a t-shirt on. It's one or the other. You can't mix it. But yeah, enough of that. We're gonna get straight into the video, show you guys how to do this, how to make your car look way better, make it look less stock, more aggressive and everything else. So yeah. To start off, this is what you guys will be needing. Some Plasti dip, that's what I'm using. This isn't painting my rims, it's a way of, kind of painting, but it's not paint. This glossifier helps make them shiny, also helps protect them. You'll need a couple rags to clean off your rims before you put them on. Have this from my dad. My dad's a big car guy, in case y'all didn't know. For the rims to clean them up, and then you're gonna need some tape, some scissors, a knife if you're not good with the scissors, and then you're also gonna need some trash bags. But yeah, I'm gonna go take the rim off the car and I'll talk to you guys later. So as you guys can see, the whip, that's what the wheels look like. Then I gotta take this one off, and it's up on a jack. So yeah. Also, what you guys will need is this. Get on here, loosen them up, Can't do it on camera because I only got 2 hands and one's holding the camera, but you get the point. See you guys when I take it off. Just like that, the tire is off. Now bring it to your secret laboratory, aka the little setup over there, and yeah, part 2. Alright, so once you got the tire set up, you gotta get the wheel cleaner, get this, spray it down, clean it good. See you guys after I'm done with that. Then what you guys want is a big trash bag like this for each rim, and pretty much, can't show you on video because once again I only have 2 hands. You basically lift the whole tire and the rim up, put it inside of here, and then once it's in there, kind of see where the rim is on the bag, and then cut that out, and then I'll show you guys. So it's easier to understand, so I'll see you guys when I get to that point. So this is what I mean when I say put the wheel inside of the bag, and then you want to come over here and grab your scissors, and then pretty much just cut like this all the way around to where the rim's supposed to be. Alright guys, so after that step, it should look like this, with this around, the whole tire with the rim part cut out. And I'll show you guys what to do on the next step. This is where you get your tape, and I'll show you guys what to do next. Next, what you're going to do is get a little, not really little, but a good amount of your tape, and then wedge it in the crease of in between the tire and the rim like that, and then set it back like this. Because if you want to just tape this to your wheel, it won't work, especially if you take good care of your tires, because it will be too slippery and the tape won't stick to the tire. So what you need to do is put in the crack, lay this down, because it'll stick like in the crease, because the crease doesn't get, the oil, whatever you put on your wheels and make them shiny. So you do this, and then after that, what you want to do is hold the bag here, put another piece of tape on top of the bag onto this tape so it sticks. And so I'll show you guys the next step. Alright you guys, so this is Is it gonna focus? There we go. So this is what it should look like all the way around. You want to make sure you get in the little crease right there, so that when you spray it and then, you know, take it off, it doesn't lift up onto the rim. You just put it there and then pull it out. But yeah, make sure you get that all the way around. And then next, I'm going to show you guys what you got to do. All right, so this is the next step. You want to take a piece of tape. You want to get the bag, put it kind of like halfway on, and then lay the tape on the bag and the bottom piece of tape as well, so it'll look like this. It'll kind of give it a layover effect. And this is so that the bag protects your actual wheel from the Plasti dip paint, whatever you want to do. And obviously you can't stick it straight to the wheel because it won't stick, because wheels, you know, if you take good care of them, wash them, you're going to use oil, whatever you use on them to, you know, keep them looking shiny. So you got to do this, and then you got to do this all the way around. So I'll get with you guys when I'm done with that. Alright guys, so this is what it should look like before you start actually, you know, putting the layers of the, you know, paint or Plasti dip, whatever you plan on using. You want to make sure it's on the bag, onto the tape to conceal it so your tires are safe. You're also going to want to put some tape on your little tire gauze thing so it doesn't get black, because when you take it off, also you could paint your lug nuts in the little middle piece that goes right there, but if you ever need to take them off, it's going to, you know, scratch it and peel off the rubber. So I didn't want to do that. But yeah, it took me a while because on this one I ran out of masking tape, and as you know, if you live in Michigan, the governor yesterday shut down, you know, the selling of paint, all that stuff, which would include masking tape. So I had to, you know, pick off some of the tape from the bag I used yesterday and put it on there. And so now we're going to get straight into step number, I don't even know, but the next one. So then you want to get your Plasti dip. And also, it doesn't really help, but it's kind of, you know, cooler using one of these. Got this from my friend who gave me one of his Plasti dip cans in a glossifier, because, you know, the governor was shutting everything down. But then what you want to do is just shake this for about a minute. It says, you know, vigorously shake for a minute, but, you know, we don't use that type of language up in here. But yeah, just shake it for a minute, and then I'll get back to you guys after that. The next step is to get your Plasti dip paint, whatever you want to use. If you're using the little, you know, grip pistol thing, that's what I like to call it. But make sure the can's pointing straight out of it. Then after you shake it up, you're going to want to just spray it evenly across everything, get around everything. Don't want to do it too much. On the first set of wheels, I did about 8 layers. Yeah, it was 7 to 8 layers, so it'll take a while. Usually let, you know, start off with 20 minutes to dry, then I'd come back and it'd be like, I'd check on it and be dry, so then I start doing 15 and then 13. So I'd say anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes to let it dry, you'll be good. But basically all you want to do is just like this, nice long even strokes so you don't miss anything, because if you put too much on one side, it's going to look way thicker than it's supposed to when you actually take it off. So you want to do that. Do the edge rims too, make sure you get everywhere. You don't want any gray spots, because then it'll look gray when you're done. But do not be mad, shocked, whatever, when you put on the first layer and it's not completely blacked out. As you can see, there's little specks of black. You can kind of see it around. Because after you start layering it and layering it, it's going to keep drying. It's going to keep getting darker around. But yeah, that's pretty much all you want to do. This is the first layer. I just put on also PSA. This light is not needed. I just have it so, you know, I can see every angle, see if I, you know, missed a spot. As you can see, or I actually did miss right here. As you can see, rims are wet and gotta let it dry. Take your time, be patient. Don't put on too thick of layers, because then it won't dry correctly. It'll be uneven, it won't look right, and you don't want that because you're putting all this time into it. You want it to look good, you want it to look right. We are back. It smells like a meth lab in here. First coat looking pretty good. Got some spots that's gonna, you know, of course need another coat, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty solid, looking like I did a good job. So now I gotta shake that up, repeat the step I did before, do that like 5-6 more times to get 7 or 8 layers, and then yeah. Alright guys, so I'm done with the last layer. It's looking pretty good. Now the next step, if you have it and if you want to, is take the glossifier. Helps protect it, helps it look more shiny. Put it all over it like you've done every other layer, but you only gotta do one. Then it says let it dry for at least 8 hours, so I just let it dry overnight, and then I'll show you guys it in the morning. First of all, good morning. Happy Easter. Today is Easter. Probably gonna upload this sometime in the middle of the week. Hope everyone's having a good Easter, you know, if you believe in all that. But for the next step, and pretty much the last step, well, not the last step, but you just take this and then you kind of pull, and then you get under here, lift this up and pull, and look, none of it on the tires, just straight on the rim. Also, don't forget to take the tape off on this. It's easier if you like unscrew it like this and then take the tape off that way, because if you try and take the tape off of it while you're like, you know, all it's still on, you're all in this area, your rib, you could potentially scratch it, and that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. So don't forget to pop these back in, just like this. There you go. Make sure to pop your cap back in. Then you're gonna want to remove the sorry I look like a bum, I just woke up, but remove all this, get your lug nuts back, go put the rim back on the car just like you took it off, and pretty much reverse it, then you'll be done. So I'll go do all that and then I'll show you guys the finished look. Alright guys, I just put the rims on, took out the jack, so let's see the finished product. Boom. Looks beautiful. It looks a lot better with the black shoes on. The other side is the same thing, but you get the concept. I got the smoked out backlights, I got the smoked out little indicator lights, smoked out rims, smoked out windows, some more smoked out rims, some more smoked out reflector lights, and I got the smoked out little claw on the front. But if you guys enjoyed this video, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and comment what you think. If you have any questions about how to do this, I think I did it pretty good. We're going to see, you know, the next couple months if it chips, tears, whatever. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions or concerns about how to do it, feel free to comment or hit me up on any of my social media platforms. But yeah, peace out.